Hey, what's up guys? We are back with this week's Grandmaster Nightfall Devil's Lair, the returning Destiny 1 strike. So, I'm gonna be guiding you through the whole strike. This is a fairly easy strike. You still have to be quite careful. And I'm gonna show you guys what the strategy we are using on our team. So the first things first, you should, at the beginning, you should be turning to your left, slightly to your left, and then continuing that path. Just go through everything and try to get to the end part just before it begins. Don't go through to the beginning of the actual strike because there is going to be an overload that you have to kill. You can't really see the overload because I got killed on my actual Sparrow, but there is an overload right there, which you can see at the bottom left. It says champion defeated. So just make sure you kill that overload, which is right there by where those guys is. And now just continue with the strike. And next, I'm gonna show you what strategy we are using on the next encounter. Right, so for this encounter, we actually have two choices. One of the choices is standing right here where you can see me right now on this balcony at the back of the actual map. You have to be really careful here because actually you can get killed by the dregs who come up from the door right behind you. And there's going to be a line of sight straight from the vandals in front of you, which are snipers, and they are quite dangerous and quite powerful. Now, the other strategy, and I feel like it's a little bit safer than this one, is going straight to the other side of the map, straight to your left, which is basically the strategy we used on Destiny 1 when we had this as a Nightfall. So I'm going to be showing you this in just a second. If you go to your left and you go all the way towards the end, there's gonna be a small platform with a one of those things over here, like right here. Right behind you got some cover on the left side with this broken tube thingy, and there's gonna be some mats coming out right in front of you, but you have plenty of cover. You can have a Warlock with the well, and you can have a lot of cover here and just keep recovering your health. Also, just remember, this is actually you just take it slow. It's a Grandmaster Nightfall. Don't rush it. Take your time. Obviously, it's not a strike that's going to take you over 45 minutes, so you are completely safe in that regard. This is quite decent, strike that you can do in about 20 minutes, 30 minutes easily, and just destroy everything that comes out of here. There's gonna be some witches. There's gonna be some knights coming out. There is gonna be also a actual. Another champion that's going to be coming out, Overlord champion that's going to be coming out with that group over there, and there's going to be the witches as well. So just make sure you have your solar and arc mostly, and what you're going to be using probably is void right at the end. Right, so for this part, what you're gonna have to do is just clear the enemies very slowly. This is gonna be a very slow pace actual area, and you're gonna have to kill the servitor barrier firstly. Just make sure you clear it out and clear all these areas. There's gonna be some enemies, some dregs on the left side as well, so just clear that as well. So for the big guys that spawn on the left and the right of the actual stage, just make sure you just forget about them for now and just jump on top of the ceiling of the, this building that is right in front of you, and try to take out the fallen walker. Why? Because the fallen walker is going to be quite powerful. It's going to be one-shotting you, and it's going to be really difficult to deal with if you have all the enemies and you have the fallen walker shooting at you at the same time. So just remember, leave the bricks on the sides. Just you will get some cover on the top of the building, and then you're going to be able to shoot the fallen walker from that distance. Now, you're going to need linear fusion rifles for this activity, obviously, for the long range and for the particle deconstruction. So if you get rid of that fallen walker quickly, it should be quite easy to do with your linear fusion rifles and your team shooting at him, and just make sure you're hitting crits. Be careful in the middle of the stage when it's halfway through. You see that shape. There is a falling skiff that is actually coming out, and it can shoot you down. So just be careful when the falling skiff comes out. Just make sure you jump down the building, and then come back once it's gone. Come back to it, and you can actually finish off the fallen walker. Now, once you finish them, just usually just try to kill the bricks on the sides, and just make your way through the left side of the map and kill all the enemies. There's going to be a bunch of champions that are going to be spawning. Just make sure that obviously you're taking it easy, and all of them are going to be, there's going to be a few snipers as well on the back of the map by the fallen walker. So just make sure you are on cover all the time on the left side. Left side is the best actual place to be with loads of cover. So let's go on to the last section of this strike. And I was using the Titan with the Thunder Strike. I mean, you can use the Titan with the bubble if you want to, but this is a really good composition. If you're having a Hunter, make sure the Hunter has the tethering, and it will be very useful as well to clear enemies. Like I said, you know, this is quite fairly easy Grandmaster. Not Grandmaster is gonna be easy, but this is a fairly easy Grandmaster, which is doable for a lot of people. I was using Highlight for the 3 elemental damage modifiers, which we're gonna find a lot of Arc, we're gonna find a lot of Solar, and we're gonna find Void on this final run, so just making my teammates' life a little bit easier. We got another teammate with the Tychus Divination, and we have another one with the 1k voices, just trying to get, you know, a good composition of the team. And also, you know, using your bows is very important, because you're gonna find overloads and anti-barriers on this Grandmaster Nightfall. And like I said, guys, thank you very much for watching. Also, if you want to catch me live on twitch.tv/LordValGaming, I stream every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. We do trials, we do Grandmaster Nightfalls, and we do all raid carries. So if you're interested in completing end game content on Destiny 2, I would recommend you to pop into the channel and feel free to join, because we always play with viewers. Also, like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay up to date with everything Lord Val Gaming and everything Destiny and streaming in general. And until next time, bye-bye.